gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
International Women's Day. Today, good morning to the grind. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am KeJohnna Owens. This is Grindology101 virtual podcast with your guy, KeJohnna the Grindologist Owens. I'm fired up today. It's Monday, and I've got an amazing young woman that's going to come on here. She's a life coach. She's an author. She's a speaker. She's a difference maker. She's out there making an impact, and we always like to bring forth grindologists. Oh, man. Listen, if you're up this morning, you have to realize and know that, guess what? You're here for a purpose. You're here for a purpose. You might not even know about it, but guess what? Today we get to. We get to. That's the whole deal about it. Nothing works but the work. And I'm going to bring up this amazing worker right here. She is committed to making a difference. I got a chance to meet her on a conference that we're doing. And if you get a chance to hear anything that I'm always saying, go in the room, but not just be in the room. Take a seat at the table. I took a seat at the table and I met this young woman right here. And she made an impact in my life. We were on the conference. I mean, and she energized that conference right there. And let her energize you. Now I call her the doctor. Dr. Veronica Nealy Morris. Good morning to you, man.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm fired up. You know, I'm one of those kind of fired up kind of guys anyway, because, you know, I've been through a lot, and I'm committed to doing the work that it takes. And I get to meet people like you. You know, I just believe that God opens doors, and most times we stand to the side and want somebody to give us a key to a door that's not even locked. I walked in the door and I met you, so it's all about you. You know, you're an author, you're a life coach, you're a speaker. I mean, you take the time to make a difference in people's lives. And I'm going to move myself out of the way and let you tell the people about you.
Thank you so much. Once again, my name is Veronica Nealy Morris, and as KeJohnna said, that I am an author, a motivational speaker, and amongst many other things, respiratory therapist for the last 28 years. I just enjoy helping people. Originally from Florida, still live in Florida, and just had an opportunity, so many opportunities to meet so many great individuals, and one being KeJohnna. So I'm really honored to be a part of what he's doing. With that being said, he mentioned about being an author. My first book is called It's a Process. And I talk about the journey of abuse and neglect that I went through, and how the different things that I experienced made me the person I am today. And now my passion is to empower women and girls in the area of personal development and entrepreneurship, because I believe that God has given us everything we need pertaining to life and godliness. We just have to tap into that, acknowledge it, and do the things that we need to do to be the best representation of ourselves.
Man, that's how I'm talking about firing people up right there, you know. So what got you just passionate about, you know, getting out there? Because I know it's the work. That's the real deal. People don't really relate with the work it takes. Get out there and want to help people and be committed to helping people as a life coach. You know, what are some of the reasons why you even got into that industry?
Well, I initially started out by being tired of being tired, sick and tired of being tired. I had gotten saved at the age of probably about 16, but I didn't have a personal relationship with God. Once I received the personal relationship with God, then I realized there are so many things and principles as it relates to becoming that great person that you were born to be. And because it worked first in my life, I was the first student of my coaching program. And then once it worked in my life and it started working in other people's lives, I decided that, well, I was compelled, that I believe that I was anointed to help other people, what I call cross over the bridge. I think that we all come into this world with a purpose. Even though we all go through certain changes and struggles and what have you, but when you find your purpose in life, it's like breathing. So being a life coach or helping people be their authentic self is something that I was born with, and just being able to do it on a larger scale.
Yeah, something always hits us that a lot of times we need what we're bringing to others. I know you could get it. Like, man, it's like when you go to church, the pastor, the bishop, the minister is just delivering. When he comes off, he's almost drained. You ever see it, right? So when we're out there helping people, sometimes we need the same kind of help, and that self-empowerment, I believe. Like right now, I know there are people that need a charge in the morning. What wakes you up in the morning to do it all over again?
I know this may sound like a cliche, but it's only because of the grace of God. Each time I think about where I could have been and where I am today and knowing how I got here, that motivates me, because every day is an opportunity. We call it living in the now as it relates to our coaching program. And now is noticing opportunities and welcoming those opportunities. And there are so many different opportunities for self-growth, opportunities for improvement. So every day I wake up with an expectation that this is going to be the day, or this is going to be a great day. And that's a biblical principle, because the Bible clearly says that this is today, not yesterday, not tomorrow, but this is the day. So every day I wake up and say, whatever my dreams are and what I've been waiting for, this is the day. And then I'm excited about today, and I do the same thing the next day.
Wow. Now, well, you got me stuttering here. What happens now is what I call an impartation. Now, tell me what now stood for.
Now is noticing. And, I hear so many people say, Veronica, how do you get these opportunities to be on so many shows? I notice the opportunities, but you got to go beyond noticing them. So now is notice.
Now, here's my brief impartation. What happens is we are in the now, but most times we don't operate in the now. We have to notice what this mighty woman of God just said. Notice where we are. You've been invited into the room to get some information. That's now. Right. You think about it a little bit. Someone says, hey, come to this opportunity meeting, or whatever it is, operating in the now. And right now, the world is changing. Are you operating now so you can be where you want to be right now? I got to give this mighty woman back off, but every now and then, I you send me into a tangent to now. So you operate in the now. You notice where you are. You apply the principles. We all have this faith, right? What about an application of the work to the faith? I know you want to speak on that. I heard you talk about that, because we talked about that on the conference. Nothing works but the work. Now you got the faith. All right. And the work. Tell us about the work it takes if you want to do anything.
The Bible says faith without works is dead. As I said earlier, I've been living a saved life, or Christian or blood bought, for many years. But the things that I read in the Bible I wasn't seeing in my life. And I realized that it took more than just a heart faith, but I had to add some legs to what I said I was believing. So I literally started taking God at his word. And when you really believe a thing, then you're going to make the necessary step. You make it happen. Again, the Bible says that I've given you everything you need pertaining to life and godliness, which means whatever you were called to do, born to do, desire to do, you have that inside of you, but you must make those steps to accomplish that. I can't believe God for a job if I'm not doing interviews or what have you. I can't believe God for a financial wealth if I'm not making good financial decisions. Living in the now is about what decision am I going to make today that's going to positively impact my tomorrow. We're still waiting for God to come down and do, or Jesus to come down and do things that we are supposed to do ourselves. So living in the now is noticing opportunities, but you got to go beyond that, because we all see so many opportunities, but we make excuses. I can't do this now because, but we have to notice opportunities and welcome those opportunities. They're everywhere. Opportunities is like wisdom. It cries out for you. They're everywhere, but you have to accept it and do the things that you need to do.
I keep saying this, it's gonna catch fire around the world. We're looking for a key to the door that has no lock. We're in the room. The people are saying it, but it's like sometimes we just don't act in the now, and I love what you say, apply the work to your faith. If you believe that you have something inside of you, you believe that there's something that's pulling you, pushing you, taking you to something, and you just can't let it go, and the people around you are telling you don't do it and you can't do it, and that doesn't make sense. Well, ask Walt Disney, ask all the people that we buy all the stuff from, right? What they thought about listening to somebody that didn't know what their vision was about. You amazing visionary. We're going to have you on the other side. I'm going to take a second to give a couple of commercial breaks, a couple of our sponsors, and allow you to share about your amazing works that you have done. Just a little bit about yourself more and how people can connect with you. I know you wrote a few books, and we'll show about a little bit about that, okay?
Okay.
All right, Doctor. Man, it's a great morning. It's a great day. We want to give a shout out to the sponsors that have been able to, support what we're doing, get the word out about the business. If you have a business that you want to get out there to the people, we want to help you get it out there to the people. This is a Success Express Marketing Solutions production podcast. The Grindology101 sits on top of their platform. We have a few coming up, but here, a little word out to our sponsors. But at the end of the day, nothing. Hi, my name is KeJohnna Owens. I am co-founder of Success Express Marketing Solutions. Our business is cultivating more business for your business. I want to tell you real quick about our program that is one of the most comprehensive business development online marketing support programs out there, which is the VASP, VASP, Virtual Assistant Support Program. This system allows you to operate and run your business while we help monitor and help you cultivate more business for your business online. Contact us at 909-686-1698 and visit us online at successexpressmarketing.com. Look forward to helping you take your business to the next level.
Welcome. I want to welcome you to be a part of the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce. We have 12 chapters from the desert to the sea. There's a chamber near you someplace so you to be able to do business and fellowship and be able to find the contacts that you need. We help turn contacts into contracts. One of the things that we do, we give you access to capital. So if you're looking at participating in a business, come to one of our mixers at the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce, where we network from the desert to the sea, from Barstow to Temecula, from Palm Springs to LA. Always an opportunity to network. If you need some information about the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce or one of our fantastic events such as our Celebrity Golf Tournament, our film festival coming up, give us a call or check us out online. Our website is blackchamberofcommerce.org, or you can give us a call at 888-466-7408. That's the Southern California Black Chamber of Commerce. And my name is Rich Wallace, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Welcome to the Jazz Zone. Allow the Jazz Zone to make your next event enjoyable and entertaining. The Jazz Zone is great for private parties, weddings, festivals, fundraisers, grand openings, and corporate affairs. Move up to the next level of entertaining with the Jazz Zone. Check out our website at jazzzone.net. That's JAZZZONE.net. Or call the Jazz Zone at 626-798-6848.
Right back at it. Thank you for the sponsors. Thank you for the advertising. Thank you for the business. Thank you for being able to be an impact in the community. And thank you for this mighty woman right here, Miss Veronica Nealy Morris. Thank you this morning. Now, you got a few books. I noticed as a humble servant yourself, I hear, but you've made a difference. And I wanted to tell people about a few of your works right here. Allow you to, I'll show them right here as you speak about them.
Absolutely. Once again, thank you so much for this opportunity to be a part of what you're doing. You're correct. I am an author of several books. The first one is called My Dreams Revealed. And this particular book here just shows how God knows how to still speak through dreams. One of the things that God did for me, he reintroduced himself to me by way of dreams. And I believe he did it that way because I had so many voices during my awake hours that was saying that, Veronica, you're nothing. You're not going to be anything. You're useless and you're worthless and nobody loves you. It was when I went to sleep, it was like a canvas, a video, a movie that God clearly introduced himself to me. You know, they say that you cannot repeat a dream night after night. But for 20 years of my life, I repeated the same dream every night. I looked forward to going to sleep because that way I was able to see who I was and God reintroduced him to myself. So I wrote all of this down because I wanted one point to be made. That God knows how to deliver, whether by many or by few. God has ways of speaking to you that you'll know for yourself that he's real. He just happened to use dreams to reveal himself to me. And after those 20 years of dreaming the same dream, I no longer dreamed again. And I wrote it all down in the book. Not to convince you that God is real, because you have to know that for yourself. But that's my experience as it relates to how God reintroduced himself to me and showed me that I was truly, fearfully, and wonderfully made in the image of God.
Ooh, tell us about this next one right here.
That particular book there, it's called It's a Process. The original title was called All Jacked Up. But once I got a renewed mind, I thought about it. I don't want to be reading about being all old me. It's a Process talks about my upbringing, being abused at the age of 5 up until about 13, 14 years old, and all the wrong decisions that I made because of not knowing who I was. It's not a sad book. It's pretty funny. It's comical, but it's my true life story of how I went from there to who I am today. And it's to encourage people. It is a process. Every day we're evolving and we're growing and we're becoming the best representation of ourselves. Yes, my story was about abuse, sexual abuse. However, we all have a story. This book applies to any process that you're going through. Just stay the course. Keep going. You will get through it. The dream journal. You know, because growing up, I didn't have a voice. I didn't know how to process my thoughts. I had so much going on in my life and in my head. It was like just a crazy cycle in my life for many years. I began to regain my power by writing, because when you write things down, the Bible clearly says write the vision and make it plain, because so many things happen between the ideal and the actual vision. So I began to write things down, and I realized that I didn't have to agree or answer or explain what I wrote down at the time. It allowed me to defrag my mind and defrag my life. And then I can always go back. And when I got stuck in a place, I can remember, I can read, I had proof that I was there once upon a time. And I was able to hold strong until I got through that. Because we all go through some things. You just know my story, but we all have a story. When you have a dream or a vision, write it down, because I promise you so many different things are going to come your way that's going to convince you that that's not true. But if you write it down, write the vision and make it plain, so that first you can follow it and then others can follow it. So that's what the dream journal is all about. I'm all about writing and journaling. It helps you process and defrag all those thoughts. And you, again, you don't have to agree with what you write. Just be authentic when you write. Be honest of how you're feeling. And then you go back and process it.
Again, powerful. I'm glad to be able to bring such value to the platform. The impact you make. You read your books. You're out there speaking. You're out there helping people change lives. And generally, we do things for others because we look forward to having it happen for ourselves. That's why we start stuff. That's how I got into business. How I got into marketing. I felt like there was no one that could outwork me. So I'm working for someone that can outwork me. And I said, well, if I can apply that same principle to me, then I could do what I want to do the way I want to do it and be in the ownership of it. Just like you. And tell the people where they can reach you, how they can reach you. Any last comments or anything you want to put out to the people, please share your content.
Absolutely. Let me just say this. In order for change or transformation to take place, you can read 1,000 books. You can be on go to 1,000 conferences, but it requires a renewed mind. You got to have a growth mindset, because you can only go as far as you can think. With that being said, my name is Veronica Nealy Morris. Once again, thank you for this opportunity to be a part of what you're doing. And to the audience out there, if anybody wants to get in contact with me, please call my office at 407-953-5554, or you can email me at veronicanealy@yahoo.com, or keep it simple saint, or keep it simple 5013@gmail.com. Once again, it is keep it simple 5013@gmail.com. Or you can visit us on our website, keepitSimpleSaint.com. Once again, our website is keepitSimpleSaint.com.
There you go. There you go. We met. We operated in the spirit of success. Strategize a date and a time to activate. We activated, and we're on a trajectory to make a difference together.
Yeah.
Dr. Nealy Morris, I salute you. I thank you. You are a certified grindologist, and we got a lot of work to do. We'll be in touch, okay?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Hey, enjoy International Women's Day. You are an exemplary example of what that is. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Wow, what a way to start the week off, right? What a way to start the week off. Solutions over situations. Focus on what you want in your life. Focus on what you want to do in your life. Don't listen to people that say you can't do it. Don't listen to people that say you won't do it. Don't listen to people that do anything negative that keep you from doing what you want to do with your life. And you can do anything with your life. As my man says, man, every day win. This has been your Morning Grind Grindology101 Podcast. What you got? Grindologist Owens, and it's going to be an amazing week. You got to get out there and get it. That's the only way to make it happen. I thank you for your time this morning. And if you would like to also have a podcast, if you would like to also say the things that you need to get out to the people about who you are, we want to help you. Contact us 909-686-1698. This has been your morning grind. I'm your guy. Let's get it. Only way, only thing that works.